Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna talk about something we call it direct and indirect objects. So, you know how to write a sentence, and I know that guys, that like we have like, let's say, a complete sentence that expresses a complete thought, etc. But and I know that you know all of this, but you didn't know that in this sentence that we have direct and indirect objects, and maybe like you know everything, but you don't know how to like maybe underline. Maybe let's say if we have a question, direct and indirect objects. Okay, it's easy, like so easy, super easy actually. Just what we have to like follow some examples, study some examples. I always say that you should study examples because it's so important. Examples like are the best way to learn. Okay, so here we have uh, direct and indirect objects. Let's see what is the meaning of this, and what is the difference between these two, and that's it. Besides a subject and a verb, many sentences include a complement, which complete the meaning of the sentence. Okay? So this is the first thing. This lesson reviews two kinds of complements: direct objects and indirect objects. Okay? We're gonna start with the direct object. Okay, so first, where's the meaning of a direct object? A direct object is a noun or pronoun that receives the action of an action verb. A direct object, you can refer to it as DO, answers the question whom or what following the verb. So you're gonna use whom and what. You're gonna make a question, whom or what, just to know where's the direct object. Okay, let's see, sorry, the first example here. Jeremy carried his what? We have a verb here. We have subject and verb. His what? His backpack to school. So his what? What basically the answer for this is backpack. So backpack, this is a direct object. Okay? Easy, no? What do you think? So easy. You just like have to make a question and make an answer for it. And using whom or what. That's it. And here we spotted the ranger and the horse by the falls. We spotted for what or whom. We spotted whom or what. We spotted the ranger and what or whom, if it like whom, the horse by the falls. So here we have the horse and the ranger, sorry, are direct objects, right? So just like use a question, whom or what, and the answer is gonna be like a direct object. Okay, but and just want to talk about this one. We have also when an action verb is followed by an object, the verb is called transitive. When an action verb stands without an object, the verb is called intransitive. Here we have the pitcher through a what? A curveball. This is a direct object, and then a slider, and then what? A slider. So this is direct objects. So here through and is a transitive verb because here we have an action verb is followed by an object. We have, okay, through this is an action verb and followed by two actually direct objects we call transitive verb. And here too more powerfully than ever before. We didn't have here like a direct object, right? So this is here too is an this is an intransitive verb, okay? And here we have indirect object. We talked about direct objects, so we have indirect. An indirect object, you can refer to it as IO, is IO, yeah, IO. I feel like I'm singing a song. IO, sorry, is a noun or pronoun that answers the question to whom, for whom, or to what, or for what, following the action verb. Okay? So here, she gave to whom? She gave to me. This is the answer. To me. To whom? To me. This is an indirect object. The assignment. The what? Yes, so assignment here, this is direct object. And I gave the wall and the ceiling one more coat of painting. I give to what? You give to what one more painting, coat of painting, to the wall and to the ceiling, if we want to say, okay, to the wall and ceiling. This is indirect objects, okay, and give more what, coat of painting. This is direct object. Okay, so we have wall and ceiling. These are indirect objects, and coat here, a coat is direct object. Okay, and I want you to tell you something here. Most people do not begin a question with whom, then they write or speak informally. But in formal writing and speaking, begin a question with whom if the word is the object in a sentence. Here we have informal, who are calling, who are you calling? Formal, whom are you calling? Okay, so here basically when you ask like whom are you calling, I'm calling him or I'm calling her. Okay, so it's just like this is an editing step. This is like more information for you. It's easy, like not it's important, but like not just like the listen is more important and and I want to say that you cannot find a sentence without a direct object, unless in this case it's transitive and intransitive, but you can find a sentence actually with direct object but without indirect object, but you cannot find a sentence with indirect object and without direct object. Okay, it's just like if you have this about this point, like if you have any question or something, you just can ask me. Okay, and here we have something is very important to learn, and you have to distinguish this. The following sentences have the same meaning, but only the first sentence has an indirect object. Jack, here I'm gonna show you, and the second sentence includes to Jack, a prepositional phrase, not an indirect object. Let's see what does that mean. Please show Jack the test scores. Please show to whom? To Jack. The test scores, this is direct object. Okay, but in the second sentence, please show the test scores. So here we have direct object to Jack. To Jack here, this is not indirect object. To Jack, this is a prepositional phrase. I gave you prepositional phrases that just go back and refresh your memory, okay? Because this is so important to you guys to know or and distinguish between these two. And the best way just like to answer exercise number 10. The more you answer questions, the more you learn, okay? The more you practice, the more you learn. So just go ahead and answer exercise number 10, identifying direct and indirect object. And I'm sure you guys, you're gonna find it easy. I don't know why, but you're gonna find it easy, okay? So here underline every direct object and indirect object, label them DO for direct object and IO for indirect object. This is easy, just like go ahead and answer this question. That's it for today. If you have any question, concern, or something you would like to ask, just go ahead and ask me. Do not hesitate. Enjoy your day, enjoy the lesson, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thank you, guys.